I'm 58 years old and being offered a buyout of my pension from my employer. Well, I've heard about these. I'm confused and not sure what to do or what decisions I need to make. There is a time frame on my decision. Any information would be helpful.
Wow, so congrats. Evidently, the employer thought enough about you to be sticking a little money away based off your time served.
Not a bad deal there.
So now all of a sudden they're going to say, hey, we want to get off that liability. We want to cut some cost. We're going to offer you a lump sum. Or we're going to offer you a series of payments for the rest of your life, and you might choose a spousal option, 50, 75%. So if you kick the bucket, they'll get half
Still
what
go,
you're getting,
right.
or whatever.
Right.
Sounds like a pretty good deal, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the numbers are.
Well, I mean, you know, these are triggered by low interest rate environments and employers looking to mitigate some liability for the future. They're wanting to step off of that obligation by offering you this lump sum. You got to remember some things. There's lots of choices to make. It's confusing. You get this sheet of paper, and there's all these numbers, and then there's a lump sum number, and there's all this stuff. Pensions are always about income. That's what they're about.
Sure.
They're about providing retirement income as a supplement for the future. Now, all of a sudden, let's say they're offering you $500,000 in a buyout.
All right.
All right.
My first jump is, yeah.
All right.
But
if you go buy a boat with part of that, you take the lump sum, you pay off your house, you buy a new truck, you buy a boat, you take a trip, all of that money you spent out of that is taxable income.
Yeah.
And then you're going to wake up and you're not going to have retirement income. So I think you got to do a couple of things. Number one, you got to create a plan. You got to understand that a pension is designed to create a lifetime of income and protect you and your spouse, right? Now, the problem, if you take those options, you lose control of the balance.
Right.
What if you have a sickness? What if something pops up and you need a little bit of cash? You're not going to be able to get it out of that. Once you take that option, it is irrevocable for life. Now,
you're done.
That's right.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be better to say, I want to create guaranteed income for life, but I also want to keep that option of tapping that if I had an emergency?
All right.
That'd be a better option, right?
Sure it would.
Okay. So the tools that you use for that, knowing that the income is taxable, the lump sum is taxable unless you put it in an IRA, right?
Now, and is it taxable in one lump sum?
It is if you take it.
You can't. All right.
So if you roll it out into an IRA, you basically are still in deferral, but the key is you're still in control.
Right.
Now, let's say this guy's 58 years old. He's too young. So let's say he waits till he's 60. You defer that a couple of years, you get growth, and now he starts wanting some income. So you turn on the income, the taxable income comes out, the lump sum's still deferred, creating the income. And then something pops up, he needs a little cash, he can get it.
He's got it.
If he doesn't need it, it's there. Let's say a drunk driver takes him out. Then his wife gets that lump sum. She can do the same thing, create her own stream of income. It's about generation of income. You've got brokerage, banking, and insurance options.
Yes.
You can't have risk when you're creating sustainable income. The best option, and I can elaborate, but the best option is to find a tool that is going to have safety and security as a priority, and it's going to be there and it's going to be guaranteed for your life and your wife's.